Let's get started. Start with listening, and then learn new words and practice them in sentences.
Do you ever feel your heart pound when you're about to speak English in public? It's a common sensation, isn't it? That feeling of apprehension, of worry that your words might not come out just right. But what if there was a fun, interactive way to overcome this anxiety, to build confidence, and to enhance your English speaking skills? Enter the world of role-playing games. Imagine a realm where you can simulate real-life scenarios, from everyday conversations to job interviews in a low-pressure environment. It's a place where you can practice new vocabulary, refine your tone, and perfect your reactions. You can stumble, correct, and learn, all without the fear of real-life consequences. It's an ideal platform for those seeking to boost their fluency and self-assurance in English, all while having a bit of fun. So, if you've ever wished for a magical potion to boost your English-speaking confidence, role-playing games might just be it. Role-playing games aren't just for fun, they're a secret weapon for mastering English speaking. Picture this. You're in a world where you can try out different situations, practice your English speaking skills, and make mistakes without any real-life consequences. That's the magic of role-playing games. These interactive exercises allow you to simulate real-life scenarios, giving you a safe space to practice vocabulary, tone, and reactions. Let's delve deeper into this. Imagine you're in a job interview. It's a high-pressure situation, and you're trying to impress your interviewer with your English-speaking skills. But what if you could practice this scenario beforehand? What if you could rehearse your answers, work on your pronunciation, and even anticipate possible questions? That's exactly what role-playing games offer. They provide an environment where you can experiment, learn, and improve. Not only do these games help you prepare for real-life situations, but they also build your confidence. The more you practice, the more comfortable you become with the language. You find yourself speaking more fluently, understanding more clearly, and responding more quickly. This newfound confidence doesn't just stay within the game, it spills over into your day-to-day life. But it's not all about the serious scenarios. Role-playing games can also be lighthearted and fun. You could be shopping at a market, ordering at a restaurant, or just making small talk with a friend. These everyday scenarios are just as important for practicing your English speaking skills. They help you become familiar with the language in a relaxed, enjoyable setting. And what about those tricky situations? Maybe you're trying to resolve a misunderstanding or negotiate a deal. Role-playing games give you the chance to navigate these complex scenarios, helping you to develop your problem-solving skills in English. In essence, role-playing games are a playful, interactive way to master English speaking. They're a rehearsal for real-life situations, a chance to practice and improve without fear of making mistakes. Role-playing games are like a rehearsal for real-life English-speaking situations, and the best part, they're fun and low pressure. Now, let's dive into some common scenarios you can practice with role-playing games. Imagine this. You're in the hot seat for a job interview. The interviewer asks, "Why should we hire you?" How do you respond? In a role play, you'd get the chance to articulate your strengths and experiences without the nerves of an actual interview. You can practice until your responses sound natural, confident, and convincing. Let's switch gears. Picture yourself at a social gathering where you're engaged in small talk. You're asked, "So, what do you do for fun?" In a role play, you can experiment with different answers, trying out new vocabulary and expressions. You'll find that with practice, these everyday conversations become less daunting and more enjoyable. Now consider a scenario where there's been a misunderstanding. Maybe your coworker thought you were taking on a task that was actually assigned to her. In a role play, you can practice expressing yourself clearly and assertively while also being respectful and understanding. This can be a challenging situation to navigate, but with role play, you get to rehearse and refine your approach. And let's not forget about those tricky customer service encounters. Perhaps you're a salesperson dealing with a disgruntled customer. Role-playing this scenario allows you to explore different ways to handle the situation, from maintaining composure to finding a solution that leaves the customer satisfied. Each of these scenarios presents its own set of challenges. But with role-playing games, you're not just thrown into the deep end. You get to practice, make mistakes, and learn from them in a safe and supportive environment. Remember, the goal isn't to memorize scripts or responses. It's about becoming comfortable with the language, its nuances, and its rhythms. It's about learning to adapt your responses to different situations and individuals. So fill your role-playing toolbox with a variety of scenarios. Practice them regularly, and watch as your English speaking skills grow stronger, your vocabulary expands, and your confidence soars. Master these scenarios, and you'll be ready to handle similar situations in real life with confidence. So how can you make the most out of these role-playing games, you ask? Well, let's delve into some tips that can guide you to effectively use role-playing games to improve your English speaking skills. Firstly, it's all about embodying your character. Think about their personality, their background, and their motivations. Are they shy or outgoing? What do they want to achieve in the scenario? This will help you to react appropriately to the situations you encounter in the game. Be bold, let go of your inhibitions, and fully commit to the character. This will not only make the experience more authentic, but it will also help you to use English in a more natural and spontaneous way. Next, let's talk about body language. Yes, even in a role-playing game, your body language matters. It's a significant part of communication and can convey a lot about your character's emotions and reactions. Try to incorporate gestures, facial expressions, and postures that align with your character's personality and the situation at hand. This will also help you to feel more immersed in the role and the scenario. Now, on to improvising responses. Role-playing isn't about memorizing lines. It's about reacting to situations and interactions in real time, just like in real life. So don't be afraid to go off script. Use the vocabulary and grammar structures you know to express your character's thoughts and feelings. This will not only challenge you to think on your feet in English, but it will also allow you to practice using the language in an authentic context. Lastly, remember that practice makes perfect. The more you role-play, the more comfortable you'll become with speaking English. And with each role-play scenario, you'll gain more confidence in your ability to express yourself in various situations. Remember, the key to successful role-playing is to fully immerse yourself into the situation and the character. So go ahead, step into your character's shoes and embark on this exciting journey of improving your English through role-playing. So, are you ready to take your English speaking skills to new heights with role-playing games? As we wrap up, let's revisit what we've learned. Role-playing games are a powerful tool that can strengthen your English language skills and build your confidence. By simulating real-life scenarios, you get an opportunity to practice complex vocabulary, tone, and reactions in a comfortable, low-pressure setting. Remember, common scenarios to practice could be navigating through job interviews, handling misunderstandings, or even making casual small talk. And don't forget those tips for success. Really get into your character. Use body language to express yourself, and don't be afraid to improvise responses. Embrace this interactive and creative method of learning. It's not just about improving your English, it's about boosting your self-assurance and fluency in a fun and engaging way. Role-playing games are your secret weapon. Use them, enjoy the process, and watch your English-speaking confidence soar.
Let's learn new words and practice English at level B2. Role-playing. Role-playing, acting out a character or scenario to practice skills. Example, role-playing games help improve communication in a fun way. Scenario. Scenario, a situation that could happen, often used in role-playing for practice. Example, practicing real-life scenarios builds confidence. Confidence. Confidence, the feeling of being certain about one's abilities. Example, role-playing games can help build confidence in speaking English. Collaboration. Collaboration, working together to achieve a goal. Example, role-playing games often require collaboration among players. Improvisation. Improvisation, creating or responding on the spot without preparation. Example, improvisation in role-playing helps develop quick thinking in English.